Thank you, Karen. A Tennessee bill that would allow school systems to deny enrollment to undocumented children heads back to the Senate committee tomorrow, but there are some changes this time.
Yeah, despite those amendments, the bill could lead to a Supreme Court showdown in the future if passed. News Channel 11's Jeff Keeling breaks it down.
A bill that would make Tennessee school systems check all students' citizenship or immigration status has been amended. It's now a proposed option. And one school system will say no thanks.
No, I can't imagine any system that would, but I know for sure Johnson City will not.
Making those checks optional helped bring State Representative David Hawk on as a co-sponsor of the bill.
I'm not about forcing local government to do anything. If it's deemed to be an issue within their communities, then I feel they need a right to do that.
But Hawk said he's ready to see the 43-year-old Supreme Court decision granting all children the right to a free public education, regardless of legal immigration status, run back up the judicial flagpole.
This issue will quite likely create a lawsuit that could potentially get to the Supreme Court to bring about either clarity on the situation or keep the status quo.
Hawk says illegal immigration is a top issue among constituents and that the school question is fair game. The bill would also allow systems to charge undocumented students tuition or deny enrollment.
There are school districts across Tennessee who are asking for this ability to ask those tough questions.
But Kinnick says Johnson City's not one of them at any level.
If the students are here, we want to teach them. Our take from our attorney is that we're going to honor the U.S. Supreme Court decision with Plyler versus Doe, and it doesn't matter what the immigration status is.
Local immigration attorney McKenna Cox isn't surprised at Johnson City's approach.
In my experience, most schools aren't particularly excited about having additional requirements added to them and or about not being able to educate as many children as they can.
But Cox and Hawk agree on one thing. If the bill passes, at least one Tennessee school district will probably opt in, producing much wider implications.
I think that's really what this will become, is kind of a microcosm of a nationwide conflict funded by many different groups on both sides to try to set this aside and or make it the new law of the land.
The bill is on tomorrow's Senate Finance Ways and Means Committee calendar, where it's already been deferred twice. In Johnson City, Jeff Keeling,